All right, so for this question, brown hair is dominant to blonde hair. A heterozygous mom marries a heterozygous dad. The question here is what genotypic ratios can be expected? So we're not being asked about a percentage here, we're being asked about ratios. So first thing is determine the parent genotypes. Because they tell me that brown hair is dominant, I'm just going to choose a capital B allele again. Random letter, doesn't have to mean anything. I know it's going to be capital B because I want to signify the dominant trait, and that is brown. So capital B is going to be brown. Ooh. That means that my lowercase letter, my lowercase b, has to be the recessive gene, which is blonde. Alrighty, so now we figured out our alleles. So now let's figure out the genotype of the parent. So there is a heterozygous mom. Heterozygous means different alleles, so one capital and one lowercase. And she marries a heterozygous dad. So again, one capital and one lowercase. And that is going to be our parent. So we did number 1. Number 2, we need to draw the box. Looks like a window. 4 little boxes within. All right, so let me put my mom here at the top. It doesn't matter where you put her. She has a capital B and a lowercase b. And then I need to put my dad, doesn't matter where he goes, but I'm going to put him on the side. He has a capital B and a lowercase b. All right, so now I drew my box. Now I just need to cross the parent genotypes and fill in the box. So in this first box, I have a capital B from mom and a capital B from dad. In this next box, I have a lowercase b from mom and a capital B from dad. Notice that I usually put the capital letters in front. It really doesn't matter the order, but it makes it easier to see if you always put your dominant allele first. Next one, I got a capital B from mom, lowercase b from dad. And last box, I got 2 little lowercase b's from both mom and dad. Okay, so now I crossed my parent genotypes and I filled in the box. Next up, I have to analyze the phenotypes. This question doesn't really ask me about phenotypes, it asks me about genotypic ratio. So what this means is I have to put all of the genotypes that are in this box to the side here. So I have 2 uppercase B, so this is homozygous dominant. Because it's a ratio, I'm going to put little colons like this. So there's going to be a number in front of all of these, okay? So there's going to be a number right here. Next up, I got a heterozygous genotype, so big B, little b. And then I got 2 little b's, so another colon with a number and 2 little b's. So if you notice, I have my big B right there. I have my big B, little b right here. And last but not least, I have my little b right here. So I wrote out all of the genotypes that happened because of my cross. And now all that I have left to do is fill out how many boxes of each there are. So I see 1 box of big B. I see 2 boxes of big B, little b. And I see 1 box of little b. And that is my genotypic ratio.